And we're back. Oh, you're the... Oh, it sucks that we can't free them as well. Oh. $10,000 treasures. Oh, we've been talking for a minute now. Let's go in. Let's get this underway. Oh, it's that. I would love a crystal to just come here. Incubus. Patron. Rockhorn? I don't think we met a Rockhorn. No, we didn't. Mad Glowworm? Interesting. So Ivo doesn't come in here at all. Well, she's kind of young, so I get it. Like bringing your child in the brothel doesn't make sense. Oh, there she is. I've been bypassing her the whole time. And because I don't trust her,
a bright future awaits us.
I'm prepared.
Actually. Oh, wait.
I'm trusting you.
I don't know where to put her. Let's go here. And then...
The odds are against us. I like that.
But you know what? You can come back.
You call?
Or rather her by them.
I will not falter.
Let's go. We are always... Wrong one. You. Welcome to 10,000 Delights. Are you here for a good time? I've been a rotten guttery. You hired assassins to kill me? Actually... No, let's do this one. The Lolito delves into your memories and lets out a howl of frustration. You piece of shit! Why couldn't you just quietly go there and die? You caused nothing but trouble. Damn you and all the suffering you caused Minago and me? Minago? Why did you try to set me up? The Lolito's rage is like a stream of liquid fire burning through your mind. She tries to hurt you, but you manage to restrain her. You are Minago's enemy, my sweet Minago, vile Galarian. You'll pay for standing in our way. So you and Minago are lovers? Demons do not know love, the demon that snaps at you. Certainly not the kind you have on your stupid Galarian. But Minago and I were closer than most demons ever get. We are bound by passion. At times, we irritate each other so much that we separated. But we are always drawn back to one another. We each become a drug to the other. And then you showed up and started harassing Minago. Tell me the story. The demon's rage fades. She speaks bitterly and sincerely as if in confession. I always loved to sow chaos. whereas Monago wanted to rule over it. She once usurped me in my own scheme, snatched it right from under my nose, and reaped its fruits for herself. The gauntlet had been thrown. We spent long months trying to kill each other. We were both impressed by the other's passion, and we became addicted to it. No one has ever wanted to destroy me with such fervor. Once I tried to kill her in bed as she slept. The fight somehow turned into sex, and yet it was so much more than sex. In the morning, we both realized we were bound by our cravings for each other. Of course, we do still try to kill each other, but Nago can be insufferable, and I'm not much better. But if one of us ever succeeded, it would be a terrible blow to whoever survived. I know demons should not have such feelings, but there's nothing I can do about it. Could two demons truly fall in love, a bit in their own terrifying way? It's believed their hearts have no capacity for love, but you and I both know light is stronger than darkness, and it can shine even in the most impenetrable gloom. It sounds like a story about a serious illness, very demonic. If there's anything in this world that hasn't been turned into a disease or a disaster. What about you, Prince Charming? Shavaro smiles ominously. What I see in you is a larva, the cocoon of a beast that will one day be claimed by one of the evil planes. Or do you think you're different from us? That you alone are capable of feeling something other than this thing you've just dismissed as an illness? Well, Darren glances at you from under half-closed eyelids, then gives a small smile. Who knows? Maybe I really am capable of feeling something greater. Oh, Monago is such a powerless fool, and you can't do anything to me either. With a dull howl that leads to attack you, her claws seem to grow and sharpen before your eyes. The guard's chain collar clanks. He aims the wand at Shavaro and states in an uncompromising, slightly vindictive voice. Oh! Brawling is prohibited. No exceptions. Please proceed to the exit. Oh no, he's happy. The demon activates his wand, and Shavaro, howling helplessly, is instantly transported to the streets of Alushanira. Doctor's successor. She's 100% going to kill us. Okay. So does that mean as soon as they get tossed out? Interesting. Let's talk to the guard. Looks like Shavaro's throne stands empty and we're supposed to choose a new leader? Oh boy. The demon scowls at you, glancing warily at his chain collar and clutching a magic wand. Shavaro is no longer in charge. Why are her rules still in place? There were Shavaro's rules, now they are Herax's rules. She stole them from Shavaro along with everything else and let them remain in effect. The only difference is that the collar are less obnoxious. At least they stop choking us all the time. Oh, right. Okay. So, I regret that we must ask our guests to leave the 10,000 delights temporary. Very soon, our doors will be reopened to you once again. Is that the only thing? Yeah. Wait, nope. Oh yeah, that is it. Can we talk to you first? Are you serious? Save. Interesting. I want to go through that door. Feel free to do just that. You're not riffraff. The door was made for people like you. The guard forces out a polite grin. What? Let's go. Oh, we can go in the upper city now. Are you really not gonna let us? Fine. I really would like to go to the upper city, but before anything, I want to get most of this done. And we still have to go to the assassin's place. She's obviously gonna kill us. There's no way she's not. Oh no, what's this? Portal down, portal up. Oh, we've already been here. Interesting. Are you serious, Abu? There we go. That goes down to where though? Down. This is really a lot going on. Portal down. Portal up. What is... I don't know. One of the areas we were not.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
The lock.
Finished here.
Ooh.
Is there more?
Junk though. Arcana.
Did I fail?
Sure. You rolled a 1. You just needed to roll a 2. Come on, Ember. That actually sucks. Let's go down. Okay. Where are we actually? Come on.
I will guide us.
Add some more house. Oh yeah, other way. That's annoying. Come on, out the way.
Forwards.
We march
There we
ahead.
go.
I sense something.
Our path leads on.
The struggles never cease. I finished here.
Perfect.
Is there more?
What? Oh boy. Do we have anything that can maybe... What house is this? We're behind. ASMR, maybe. Oh, we don't have whatever this is. That sucks. Where is this place though? Corner. Oh.
I will guide us.
I'm gonna go try going back inside to see if anything's changed. Oh, it's behind. Got it. Maybe a rest thing, maybe a path, quest thing, rest quest, enter, exit, who knows? Where are we? Oh yeah, the place I said I was gonna come to. Well, might as well. My second time taking this for the other place. Let's see. At least Abu comes in here. Guard, citizen, citizen. Chimera. A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not the gentle, life-giving light that shines on Galarian. This light blinds, withers, make a person burns with fever, draining their skin, draining their strength. And who do we have here? The latest wanderer from another world, coming to seek my patronage. Chimera throws a casual glance at Arushale and raises an eyebrow in surprise. So the rumors were true. Arushale, you really are making friends with mortals now? You're mortals now. I must admit I find it hard to believe that such a worthy daughter of the Abyss had fallen so low. Chimera falls silent but receives no answer. Well, not that I really care. Does the name Willadus mean anything to you? Yes, Willadus is well known and highly esteemed in Lucianira. He is Nauticulus' advisor and in charge of matters related to magic of Lucianira. Chimera's voice grows irritated. That's why I would be happy to see the cursed dimwit doing some real work for a change. Instead, he's cowering in his palace because some descarates put a price on his head and hire a group of toughs from the lower city. Why should I have to pick up the slack for the pathetic coward? I have a few questions. With a sigh, Chimera hisses irritably under her breath. Curse Nauticulus' hospitality for bringing these strangers from other places to my city and my harem. What kind of harem is this? Chimera snaps irritably. What do you think? Because I am Chimera the ardent dream, the chosen lover of the great Nauticula. Every time she grows weary of plots and conspiracies and craves foul passion and warm caresses, she comes here to her harem. I see you with help them. How do you achieve such a high standing? You don't know my story. This explains why you're not on your knees before me. I was once a celestial being, and my fiery wings carried me from the upper planes to insignificant little worlds like your Galarian. I gifted fantasies and dreams, kindled flames in the wild minds of dreamers, and I loved it. Sometimes these fantasies took shape, too daring and unbridled, so it seemed to me, but I made no effort to stop it. A dream is a bird, not a horse. You can't restrain it. You can't hurt it with your reins. The dreams I sowed were becoming more daring, bolder, and with them I changed as well. One day, I ejected the limits imposed on me by my masters. In the world I was visiting, a wildfire of dreaming broke out. A dream so daring and bold, it could come to fruition only through great atrocities and monstrous immoral deeds. I could have stopped it, but I didn't. I was mesmerized by this great vision. I didn't return to my world, as I would not be accepted. Instead, I descended into the abyss looking for someone who would truly appreciate me and the dreams that I bestow. Articula noticed my flame blazing over the dark waters of the ocean. She came for me and shrouded me in her shadows. That night was very memorable. Since then, I have served her and have been her closest friend in her right hand. Do you really hate all Samaras and kill them brutally? Chimera smiles, looking very much like a large and hungry cat that has just spotted its next victim. Oh yes, it is an imperishable pleasure to gradually deprive them of everything they once had. First their hope, then their noble appearance, their innocence, and finally their life. When they scream, renouncing everything they once believed in, their masters, their gods, their heritage. It is music to my ears. Chimera's eyes narrow, her expression unkind. Do not for a moment think I am unaware of who stole that batch of young Asmara woman from me. The ones who's been shipped to Dink in the flesh markets. I remember that, Galarian. Want to know more about Nauticula? Forcing her lips in a smug smile, Chimera answers with venom in her voice. What exactly are you expecting to hear from me beyond that any other resident of Alicia Naira could tell you? Yes, I am closer to Nauticula than anyone else, but do you really think I will spill her secrets to you? Our Lady in Shadow doesn't like to be discussed behind her back. In the scope of her realm, the entire Midnight Isles proves that her anger can be extremely dangerous. She is worshipped on many planes, including Galarian, right? At night, she sometimes comes to insane rapists and murderers and paints in their mind pictures of immoral. Start over. At night, she sometimes comes to insane rapists and murderers and paints in their minds pictures of immorality and horror, masterpieces of lust and despair. She is the first succubus, the most powerful and most seductive, the murderer of countless demon lords and usurper of the abyssal realm. Over the bodies of her victims, she climbed to the unbelievable heights, and now she stands far above her loathsome brother, Sakatbanak, patron of sexual and other hedonistic gratification, seeing the world as his plaything, as that stirs up the violence and destruction of which he is especially found. Thus, she has proved her victories were gained not just by the means of her power, but also by her great intelligence and willpower. I've seen you with Hepzamira at the flesh markets. Tell me about her. Hepzamira is an honored guest here in Alicia Naira. I am not going to discuss her with every stranger I meet. Alright, I have no other question. I came here to seeking your patronage. Shamira looks you up and down with a contemptuous expression that answers with a scoff. So, what use can you be of me, you foolish little mortal? The most powerful demons serve me. What can your pitiful self offers me that they can't? In your mind, Shamira's voice sounds calmer, though it's still arrogant. In truth, there is one thing you can help me with, Galarian, but the others mustn't know about it. Work for me, and I'll grant you a share of my attention and patronage. No doubt you've already heard of Nihidrian crystals, objects of astonishing power that grants their own incredible abilities. Thank you. Everyone in Illusionara knows they exist, but no one knows what they are or where to get them. No one except for that smug cow Hepzibah. I want you to find out what they are. My advice is to start searching in the pile of refuge known as the Lower City. Ask for Zephyrian, my predecessor, now a beggar. If that pathetic wretch is still alive, he may know something. Now go, and don't bother returning until you have the information I need. Here, take my mark, so that the arch near my palace will let you in. I don't want to waste my time waiting while you wind your way through the streets of my city with valuable information. Your pack becomes a bit heavier, as it seems as if some new item has appeared inside it. The hand of the inheritor addresses you, an undercurrent of alarm in his words. I see greed in the eyes of this fiend. She is ready to offer you a deal, and I sense that more than idle interest lies beneath it. We both know the hindering crystals can make demons immensely powerful. We are pursuing Hepzibah to prevent her from creating and unleashing upon us an army of mythical monsters transformed by these crystals. Yet, if you reveal the secret of the crystals to Shamira, we risk simply trading one enemy for another. Our mission demands that we make concessions, but it does not mean we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Shamira's words. Remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool that she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart, and do only what you want. Not that she, with all her promises and charms, will try to convince you to do. And be prepared to find a knife in your back at any moment. So you and Hepzibah aren't friends, I take it. Shamira, in your mind, Shamira's voice answered with an arrogant scoff. Be friends with that miserable cow? Of course not. I'm courting her to learn her secrets, but it's a constant struggle not to put her in her place. Baphomet's minions are far too bold here in Illusionara. Why should I look for Zephyrian? When I first heard about the crystals, it reminded me of the last days of Zephyrian's rule. He was Nauticula's right hand before me. He was plotting a coup, and I was spying on him to turn him into Nauticula and take his position. I remember that he was trying to get his hands on a purple crystal of some kind, and that he eventually succeeded, so he did get a crystal. I didn't pay much attention at the time, but the current situation makes me think perhaps it was a Nahedron crystal he was after. If so, the Farian might know something about them. What about these crystals you're so interested in? You haven't heard of Nahedron crystals. Or are Galarians so stupid and unobservant? They are purple crystals. Possessing them grants immense power. Unfortunately, only higher-ranking servant of Baphomet knows where to find them or how to use them. They use the crystals to grant tremendous power, and now they strut around Illusionara like they own the place. Where should I look for them? For Zephyrian? There is a note of disgust in Shamira's voice, in the depths. If he is still alive, the gravity of Nauticula's punishment would have dragged him to the very bottom of Illusionara. Dig through the garbage. Talk to the vagrants and beggars. You surely don't expect me to do it, do you? Why did you choose me for this mission? Shamira answers with an exasperated sigh. Because you are neither a demon nor a resident of Illusionara. You are a wild card, an insignificant Galarian. No one is interested in your exploits, and you will not draw any unnecessary attention. You are not bound in service to any demon, and therefore, if you dig up information, you will bring it to the one who will pay you the most for it. That is to say, me. You won't run to your master because you don't have one, at least not here in the Abyss. If I gave this task to one of my servants, I could be sure of only one thing, that they will sell the information about my interest to my enemies, and then, if they learn anything about the crystals, they will use this information to benefit themselves instead of bringing it to me. Alright? Wonderful, because the conversation is beginning to bore me. I'm not telling her this. I have to go. Go now and come back when you have something useful. My time is precious and I can't waste on every mortal who fancies a chant. Why in the world would I tell her that? Let's save this because I want to see what this is. Oh, it's talking to her. Mika, go. Outside. I'm surprised she didn't say anything about Darren as an Esmar. Thought she would have. Where's the freaking... That's the portal down. That's the Osmar's house. It will bring us back here. So much going on. We could go back to the flesh markets technically. 10,000 delights is... Okay, we can do this. Perfect. Up we go. Not that one. I think it's this one. Portal. Oh. Portal down.
Without a doubt.
Alright, let's try this. 10,000 dreams again.
Forwards.
Please be something different. Alright. Perfect. You are greeted by a succubus whose appearance is striking to say the least. Her flawless skin, graceful figure, and aristocratic face would have made her a true beauty, if not for the terrible fresh scars. A jagged scar runs along her cheek, cutting through her scarlet sensual lips and under her high cheekbone. Her left eye is a great cataract surrounded by wounds of some caustic substance. The succubus wing, did they fight? Are tattered rags. Nevertheless, she behaves imperiously and with dignity, and those around her treat her with respect. The succubus sounds playful and relaxed. Thank you. Welcome to the 10,000 Delights. My name is Herax, and I am the new madam here, thanks to you. You rid us of that insolent upstart Shavaro, sending her after her haughty lover Monago, so you can consider me in your debt. Know that you will always be welcome here, and my gift will be proof of that. With a graceful movement, the demoness hands you a gold coin. With this, every arch will recognize you as my favorite guest and teleport you here. If you wish to spend the night, have some fun, or restock your supplies, come to me. Don't waste your time on my little crooks. Leaning down, the confident smile, the demoness whispers sensually, and if you rid us of Shavaro, my gratitude will know no bounds. I think that bitch is hiding somewhere in the lower city. Can you take care of her for me, my love? I like to hire several succubi to entertain the arena champion Gelderfang. I recommend my 40,000 gold. He owes me. I recommend my best girls, the sinners. They're expensive, 40,000 gold. For the arena champion deserves nothing but the best, no? The sinners are currently with a client in the upper city. If we strike a deal, I'll tell you where to find them. Where can I find them? I want my money back. With a mysterious smile, the demon draws you a map of the upper city and explains where to find the succubi. The house is quite easy to find. When you see an description reading the Palace of Insects and Degeneracy, you're in the you're in the right place. Oh, it's cool. I want to know more about this place and its owner. Do you mean the former madam of the 10,000 delights or the new one? The succubi winks with her one working eye. Who are you first? To everyone else, I am the respected madam of the 10,000 delights, the protector and patron of this palace of pleasure, the strongest who live here, and the one who has earned the right to replace Shavaro on the throne. But you, honey, can call me Harax. The succubus smile is both seductive and unsettling. You look awful. What happened? Harax lightly waves it off. You mean my scars? A trifle. I'm a succubus. We're all beautiful and charming. We aren't bothered by the odd questions that haunt your kind. What if I'm not attractive? What happens once my beauty fades? This is why we're not as obsessed with our looks as you mortals. Have I ceased to be gorgeous because I have a few scars? Flaunting her wounds, the succubi tilts her head back and laughs, a pleasant, arousing sound. I left these scars to serve as a reminder of how I got to where I am, as a reminder of others, that is. Now the smug scum would think twice before challenging my authority. I also have scars, but mine are different. My scars are for memory, and yours are for protection. You hide behind them like a shield. What can you tell me about Shavaro and Manago? At first, we thought those two would tear each other apart. Shavaro was in charge here for a long time, and no one bothered her because everyone knew who she was. Then Baphomet's minion Manago showed up. They fought. Oh, how they fought. They then started to conspire and plot against one another. They sent assassins, then they drew their enemies into a proxy war against each other. By the end, they were obsessed. They went from sworn enemies to partners and took over the 10,000 delights. They started walking around hand in hand, cooing at each other. After that, they rarely tried to kill each other. Why is this place so named? Because this name distinguishes the way my palace differs from a common brothel or tavern. This is a sovereign territory of every imaginable pleasure and joy. Most of my domain is hidden from prying eyes. Behind each door is a corridor with other doors like this one, standing in the center of a small labyrinth dedicated to hedonism. No matter your taste in alcohol, sexual gratification, topics of conversion, music, and drugs, you will find like-minded individuals here. Anyone who knows anything about pleasure flocks here, bringing their sophisticated tastes with proclivities. The succubus feigns interest and remarks with a languid sigh. You are so very curious. I love those who are curious. Do you have anything for sale? Indeed, I have several items that were forgotten here by our clientele. Some of the forgotten items Herrick is selling are stained with blood, and two of the rings bear the characteristic scratches of being cut off a dead body along with the fingers. Alright, let's just do it this way to make it easier for me. Three. 1 to 2. Scimitar plus 2. Protection. Not the lockpick, scabbard. That's useful. Useful. I think this is also useful, yeah. Merchant. right in the comb. And the norm. Oh wait, we have stuff I could sell. Preferably these recipes. That will be here. Oh wait, no. It's here? Here. This one? Yeah. Yep. That's fine. Next. Demonic horror. I think we have enough of those and blood vials. Blood vial. 19. Colorful feather. 29. Demonic heart. 19. Inner strength. Immunity against blindness and gaze attacks. Reshaping? Ooh! Increases its wearer's caster level by 1 when casting transmutations. I have no idea what's transmutation. Oh no, wait, I think I do, but I don't think anyone. You use int, don't I think you use int. I know Woodruff does for sure. Scarlet Allure. +3 makes anyone look good. +5 bonus persuasion confirms a crit. Whenever an enemy confirms a crit, that's a sneak attack. Must pass will saves 27 or become devastating by hiding such beauty. Oh, taking it. Deathly arousal. Actually, I do like that. I can click and then see. No, what about you, Sela? Actually. Actually, our social. Persuasion, DC of spells with compulsion. I think I'll give it to Darren actually. Next, arousal. Once per day, whenever the enemy deals in the wearer a killing blow, restores them 50 HP and makes our enemy. Ooh, you drop a lot. That's like legit. Oh, wait, why is everyone here? Why is everyone? Is this a new thing? Interesting. I want to look for Avu. Who is not in here? Oh crap. I'm taking it. Lizard tail. Animal companion are currently under a polymorph. Oh, this is one of this place. It's let's look at this first. No. +4 against touch, but also -4 on their own touch. Oh no. and it's hard because they don't have many. I don't think I've came across a lot of goggles. Oh, that's not happening. Look at that. This will probably be perfect. Soft cut dagger enemy suffers strength modifier. Oh, it's freaking cool. Look at how far off. Oh, that's not too bad. Could be worse technically. Darren. Your AC's going from 30. Still 30. The issue's gonna be you 31. 28. Son of a gun. And oh, I didn't get the tail thing. We put this down. Healing potion. Yeah, I'm not taking that off. It's not gonna work. Fine. I just hate that her 28 though. I do wanna. Can we find anything a little better than this? I'll miss the. I don't think I have anything better than this though. Nope. Also mentor, but it's just I would rather have all my dex points. Sure. Save. Oh wait, do you have anything else to say, Mom? Since you have a name, technically. Nope. Upper City. We can go to the Upper City from here, technically. Favaro is in the Lower City. But we also need to find the guy. The Farian. That's Upper City, Alexia. Upper City. Shadows. Is this in the Upper City? I hope that's in the Den of Sweet Horror. That's not Tikula, that's Upper City. Sure. so much stuff we have now. I just have no idea where I want to go. Let's go to the Nexus. No, the tavern. Honestly, they're back and forth, but I would rather get everything down so when we go to Upper City, we can, I guess, go everywhere if need be. And honestly, while I'm here, I want to go to the Midnight Isles again. At least 2 islands, at least, before we go to the Upper City, for sure. Everything here, and then going in between it, Midnight Isles. Making friends, what? Yeah. I wonder if he's here. I do remember talking to someone. Oh, he's here. Cast a discerning glance at you. The Count bows with dignity. Allow me to express my compliments. You managed to shut down one of the largest slave trade centers in the Abyss. You turned the flesh market upside down, killing the slaves and freeing the slaves. Now that the flesh markets are closed, slave hunters will have more trouble selling their living goods. They will have to look for new markets. The chain supplies will fall apart, and profitability of the trade will drop. I have to admire your work. You've planted a rather sharp dagger in the back of the slave trade of the Midnight Isles. Have a good day, Commander.